Hey folks, Trinerson here from Alpha Kettlebell Fitness and KettlebellFatLossTraining.com, and just wanted to share with you some really cool athletic hybrid type training workouts using a classic and some lead-ins to some classic kettlebell drills, the Renegade row. Something I've been practicing again lately, and the integration of the body and having to stabilize while moving, the upper body dominant movement with the Renegade row is a really awesome movement, but sometimes it may be if you have injuries or just haven't quite done this stuff as much or don't have as much integration and time with your musculature, you might need to progress and regress. So I'm going to show you 3 variations on how to get yourself going. We've got kettlebells here, we've got our CrossCore war machine here. Basically, we're going to take and go into the advanced mode to show you the regress version of the Renegade row. So we're actually going to pull the pin on this because we're going to start practicing that alternating lat lock on one side with a row on the other, and vice versa, while keeping nice integrity and planking through the lower body position. So obviously, the more forward, the further your feet are closer to the anchor point, the more challenging. We're going to just start from a pretty high position here. We're going to start here, and all we're going to do is row, lock. We're going to work on locking that straight arm, really important. Lock that in, because when we get down to the Renegade row, it's going to be really important. And then just roll to the other side. The other thing that you want to make sure is you're not buckled here and doing this type of thing, but you actually want to be locked in. Row with the lat right into wrist to ribs, and then back. It's awesome core isometric work, working on keeping your glutes engaged, but also that integration. If you're in a punching sport, although it's slower, right, it's not fast stuff, but as we get more proficient, it could deliver some potential in that world too. So there we have it. That's our regression, kind of our prep practice. Get your nervous system firing a little bit. Then we simply can take it down to the Renegade row. So boom, here we're locked in. Got a little unstable place there. Locked in the glutes here, same, everything's still the same. And as such, got to lock that lat in and work on no buckling. You'll probably find some difference side to side. You can see when my right arm's locked in on the straight arm, it's much easier than when my left is. I'm wanting to get a little torque turn there. So what do we do to take it to the next level? All we're going to do is take it, we're going to put the pin back in our war machine. So we're going to stabilize it, and we're going to go ahead and go into double suspended mode. So we're going Renegade row in suspension. This is really going to crank it up because we definitely will have destabilized the lower body. So there we go. I'm going to suck the handle down a little bit. Bring the other one around. This is one of the cool things. You're not going to have any war machine, you're not going to have any foot slippage. You're going to be able to really get your bracing locked in. Slide this back, and here we are, right? Boom. Glutes are locked in, lower legs are fired. Let's see if we can make it happen. Ooh. You can see. Ooh. I have to have a lighter one. We have to grab our pins. Go ahead and cut that, and I'll come back with it.
Rolling.
All right, so you can see I brought in the lightweight cannons here. I've got the pink 8-kilo kettlebells. We're going down, so we're taking the stability away with having our feet on ground. We're going to suspension. Now you could, if you got really good muscle integration, stability from the core down, and able to lock in that upper back, which most of us don't, myself included, you could go Renegade row and pure suspension. I'm not going to be able to demo that with the technical proficiency I want to show it to you as, because I've not practiced it very much. But what you can do, I'm going to show it to you on both sides, is go single-sided. So we're still locked into suspension here. Lock the lat and such. So we've got 100% buy-in from the whole body when we're in suspension. There's no sneaky stuff going on here. See, right there, you can see. So you see that start to come. So you can start with the Renegade row. You can see that I've got work to do on the right-hand side rowing and stabilizing. So we've got that cross. We've got a little bit of deficiency in that lateral system, or that X pattern that we need to have as athletes. So there's a hybrid training program and some variations you can use with Renegade row to really get yourself working, stabilizing, working on those X patterns that are really important for athletes, and some progression, regression, whether it's with the pin out, doing some work there. Classic Renegades or going feet in suspension, which is extremely hard. And you're gonna see where you need to do work even now. You see left arm row, not so bad. I had that system locked in. Here, when I want to row, I want to drop that right foot. So we've got problems there, we've got to work on those. So have a good one. There's an Anderson Training Systems Alpha Kettlebell Fitness Kettlebell CrossCore War Machine combo workout, showing you how to become a better athlete and become more athletic.